What's up, Jeff Morris here of Think International. We're at the NACC, and I'm standing here with Cal Jernigan of Girlfriendit. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Very good. Your ministry is really about helping women find their voice and their purpose within ministry. Is that correct?
That's exactly right. Rallying them together to realize there's more in them than they think, that God has something created for them.
When did you start this?
Actually, the concept was like about 10 years ago, and then it slowly developed. We did Girlfriends Unlimited, which was a ministry for women in the church, and then now we've kind of gone to Girlfriendit, which is a radio show. It's rallying women, and we do local events to just rally women who want to really use their influence for the Lord.
It seems in the church for the past, I don't know, decade or so, there's been like this real tug of war when it comes to women in leadership, and there's whole movements that are for it, whole movements that are against it, women teaching, women not teaching. What are your thoughts, views, and opinions on all that?
I think the word leadership is what hangs people up. It's basically women using their influence, and women are everybody has been uniquely wired with their own personality, their own spiritual giftedness, and so it's how can we use those within the church, and it's not about what authority. Yeah. It really is using your giftedness, how God wired you and created you, and helping you find that place within the local church to use that gift.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And kind of to dispel, I guess, another myth is that some would say this is it's like a Christian feminist movement. Anytime you talk about women in leadership and empowering, it's like
it automatically goes to that box, doesn't it? Yeah, where you go, okay, and it's like, no, it's really not that difficult. It's just simple. It's just women using how they're wired, and no one's better or worse, but we just come alongside and just how can you lead even among women, Right. And how can you just raise the bar to go, you have something to offer, you have a voice. Too many women feel inadequate. And they've been told you don't have anything to offer, the church can't use you, and a lot of times it's like, okay, just go work in the nursery or just go do food. And that's okay if you're wired that way, but if you're not wired that way, how can we let you, a lot of women they're doing leadership roles in their corporate job, then they come into the church and we say, okay, but we want you over here on the side. Right. So how do we let them just still lead in the church, find that place?
Exactly. So when you do work with churches, what are some practical ways, I guess you'd say, to help them start empowering women, or
I say get the conversation going.
Okay.
Just talk about, who are these women, what are needs in the church, and how can you match them up? What are some things that you see, and just make it naturally flow. It doesn't have to be manipulated at all. It's just
not forced. Yeah.
No, not at all. Just let it kind of grow, and praying it forward. I mean, that sounds so simplistic, but okay, just start praying. Where can God use me? Let God open doors, and just have conversations. I think between men and women, just everybody, just going, okay, what could this look like?
Right.
And really dispel some of the myths. I know some people hear it this way. This is not at all what it is. So just, I think, clearly stating the objectives and what this could look like.
That's cool. That's really cool. Do you work much with pastors' wives at all?
I do. And I love working with them because a lot of pastors' wives don't even know what their place is and what their voice is. And there's all these expectations put on them. Because I remember I almost didn't marry my husband because I thought I had to play the piano and I had to sing.
Right.
I don't have either one of those gifts. Yeah. So sometimes you eliminate yourself, like I have nothing to offer. Sure. Well, okay, so I'm wired a different way, Right. So how can I use those gifts? And I think just empowering and encouraging pastors' wives to go, you have a place too. You have a voice, to use.
And really giving value to whatever it is they're doing. Is that correct?
Absolutely. I think everyone needs to have a place where they serve. I don't care what your role is. Sure. I serve not because I'm a pastor's wife, but because I'm Lisa. Yeah. And I would do this because I love Jesus, So it's not because of a role that I serve, it is because of who I am.
That's great. If people want to find out more information about you, the ministry,
go to girlfriendit.com.
Girlfriendit.com?
Girlfriendit.com, and we're on Facebook. I'm also on girlfriendit.com Facebook, and you can follow me too, Cal Jernigan.
Perfect. Hey, thank you so much, Lisa.
Great.
Appreciate it. Think International, NACC.